Hello everyone and welcome to one more episode of our series called Brazilian True Crimes. Today we're going to talk about a story that I remember a lot. I have a lot of memories because I was around 8 or 9 years old when that happened, and the media covered every second of what happened right after, once we discovered the crime. And it was shocking. It's still shocking to this day that someone could do this, especially parents. And also, I have to say that I love and admire Isabella Nardoni's mom, Ana Carolina, because she's just such a strong woman. With everything that she has been through, she never gave up, and she even built a family. She has 2 beautiful children, and she brings awareness to people about what happened to her baby daughter. So I have to say that before we start the whole story. So let's begin. Isabella de Oliveira Nardoni was a 5-year-old girl living in São Paulo. On the night of March 29th, 2008, Isabella's life was tragically cut short under mysterious and disturbing circumstances. Isabella fell from the 6th floor window of her father's apartment. Her father, Alexandre Nardoni, and her stepmother, Ana Carolina Jatobá, were the last to see her alive. Initially, they claimed that an intruder had entered the apartment and committed the crime. But investigators soon found inconsistencies in their story. The investigation revealed crucial forensic evidence: bloodstains, fingerprints, and other forensic traces suggested that Isabella had been assaulted before being thrown out of the window. The timeline of events provided by Alexandre and Ana Carolina didn't match the evidence collected at the scene. So I actually admire a lot the forensics expert, Doutora Rosângela Monteiro. I watch basically everything that she is, all the podcasts, everything. And she was the forensics expert in this case. She had to work so hard and so fast because the media pressured people so much. And because of that, the couple was saying that an intruder came into an apartment and, they threw out the window Isabella and they didn't see it and anything. So she found all the proofs, everything. Even the GPS from his car showed what time they parked in the garage and what time, and then they have the first call 2 minutes after Isabella fell to 911. I think they have a 12 minutes and a few seconds gap between the GPS stopping the car and also the first call. So everything, she even proved that it was impossible for him not to be inside the apartment, which at first he said he wasn't. And they found out she got hit inside the car first, probably by his, I think it says that it was by the stepmother on her forehead, and she bled a little bit, and there were blood stains, coming up, all the way coming up to the apartment. So that proves that she was already in a bad situation before she was thrown out the window. There is proof that Alexandre took her, and I think he kind of threw her at the sofa, but instead of just being thrown at the sofa, she fell to the ground. After that, he cut the protection, the windows protection, and threw her out. During the trial, the prosecution argued that Isabella had been strangled and beaten by her stepmother, and then thrown out of the window by her father. The defense attempted to cast doubt on the evidence and maintained that an unknown intruder was responsible. The trial captivated the nation, with many expressing outrage and demanding justice for Isabella. The case highlighted issues of domestic violence and child protection in Brazil. Isabella's biological mother, Ana Carolina Oliveira, became a symbol of the fight for justice for her daughter. In March 2010, Alexandre Nardoni and Ana Carolina Jatobá were found guilty of Isabella's murder. Alexandre was sentenced to 31 years in prison, and Ana Carolina received a sentence of 26 years. The verdict brought a sense of closure to the public, but the memory of Isabella's tragic death continues to resonate deeply. The Isabella Nardoni case remains one of the most heartbreaking and controversial criminal cases in Brazil. It serves as a stark reminder of the importance of protecting our children and the devastating impact of domestic violence. And of course, both of the murderers are already free and living their life. It was said that they're trying to get divorced, but some people say they aren't. I just don't know. Throughout the whole time that they were incarcerated, both of them remained married. They have 2 other children that were Isabella's brothers. And it's just such a sad story, such a sad crime. And to see Ana Carolina Oliveira, which is her mom, going through all of that and now having to maybe have an encounter with these people on the streets because they live in the same city and they live nearby. She just shouldn't go through that. She shouldn't. That's why, a lot of people get angry with Brazilian justice, because we have good law protection, let's say, but the problem is that we have a lot of things that can make that sentence be shorter. If you read books, you can get fewer days in your sentence, and it's horrible. Anyway, that's today's story. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please hit the like button and let me know down in the comments what are your thoughts in this story, and also if there is any Brazilian true crime that you want me to bring here. See you next time. Bye.